Aaron Lawry, Assistant Professor of Consumer Science at Purdue University. Small appliances are still going to be hot this season. During the pandemic, people really got into like air fryers as well as pressure cookers. They'll be popular items this season. So will Nespressos, which are like automated espresso / coffee makers. We've seen an increase in sales on those because people are trying to save money by not going to Starbucks or to Dunkin' Donuts. And so those small appliances are going to be hot this season. There's also a rumor that Peloton is developing a row machine. And so rumor, this is just a rumor, but what I've heard is that they want to launch this by the start of the new year. And if that happens, it will be undoubtedly a very popular item. There are a lot of competitors in that space of row machines, such as Hydro and Ergata. And so Peloton wants to get into the game as well. And so those will be really hot items. For kids, I imagine slightly different stuff. So first, there is a toy that's known as a Squishmallow. My niece loves Squishmallows. They're kind of like plushy little stuffed animals. And there's one in particular, Carlee the Camel Squishmallow. And that is predicted to be very hot this season. And so it's likely to be one of those items that you have parents yelling at each other about as you're trying to buy them in the store. There's another item that is known as the Mixies Crystal Ball. It's a Mixies Crystal Ball. You have to sort of have a child's mindset to really get it, but it's like a crystal ball with a little pet inside of it that tells the future. That is expected to be a really popular item. As usual, there are some electronics, especially that teenagers are likely to enjoy and that will be hot as well. One of which is the Nintendo Switch. There is a new version with an OLED screen, which will simply make the images more colorful and it'll make the images pop more so on the screen, make it more kind of lifelike. And also, one other item would be the Meta Quest. And so this is a VR headset that you use to access metaverse, similar to the Oculus. And metaverse has been experiencing growing pains, but many retailers are starting to learn how to operate in that space, and so I think that item will also take off this season.